Hello, my name is The Great Metaphor, and welcome to the third episode of my developer Let's Play of the game Metatanks. This wasn't the video I was planning on making next, but life happened. Anyway, let's get into the video. Alright, time for the last episode of Metatanks 3. Throughout making this game, I had the misapprehension that it was very easy and did not put up any resistance. This episode will prove past me wrong. Starting off, we have the laser tank. Yep. I think you get the idea in what they do. Oh look, my cat's on my desk. I bet he'll make recording real easy. Oh boy. Anyway, here's grenade tanks and plasma tanks. You saw a little bit of an enemy with the exact same attack as the plasma tank, the third form of the mini-boss, but now we have a plasma tank proper. They are scary. Not terribly bright, but their weapon is much more dangerous than most other enemies. Also, that grenade tank just killed us. Okay. I'm not complaining, they're a giant pain to deal with. Ah, here's the evasive tank. They dodge your bullets. Not very well, but they're still scary. You don't outsmart them fast. They are kind of a pain. They only shoot when they're dodging or if they're very close to you, like... And they're... You know, maybe I didn't give them enough credit. There we go. They're hard to dodge. They don't dodge intelligently. No new enemies in this level, just stuff we've already seen. Trying very desperately to pathfind me, but failing because the pathfinding in this game is not very smart. Yes, another level where I'm being attacked by things that can't hit me, and explosion guys are trying to make them be able to hit me. You know, maybe I should record a video of these levels before. I mean, play the level before I record them, so I know what's coming up. Oh boy. Warders. This level isn't too bad. Then again, I have beaten all of the expert levels. Why am I attacking that guy? He's invincible right now. So this track, actually one of the first tracks I made for this game. I believe it's the first track I made for any stage. It did not come out the way it intended. I did not. I made the background layer first, like all the melodies and harmonies and stuff. Not the all the harmonies and stuff, and then I worked on the melody, and the melody ended up having a very different tone than the rest of the song. But I think it works, and also the song's really short, so I made, what is this, a second song with the same melody, but I mean same harmony, same rhythm, all that, but a different melody. You'll hear that later in this level pack. Here's some plasma tanks. Let's see if these ones actually show how scary they are. Well, those three didn't. Will the other three do any better job? I swear these things are unbelievably scary. Come on. Come on. And here's the easiest boss in the game. Yeah, when I designed these things, I kind of just assumed they are going to be really difficult to deal with. But they're honestly better at killing each other than they are at killing you. Yeah, first boss of the last level pack. And penultimate. Well, third to last boss, not the penultimate boss. Hey, guess who forgot to record the second half of episode 3? Yay. Okay, we're back. I wonder if one of these days I'll have an episode that doesn't go well. Am I whiny for saying that after 2 episodes that go incorrectly in a row? Maybe. Anyway, let's try this again, and this time without losing audio. So, let's talk about score. The way this game handles score is a little bit goofy. You see, if you get a direct hit, it's worth 15 points. I need to think about how I speak. If you get hit enemies to friendly fire, then it's worth something like 20 points or whatever. I don't wanna check. And if you kill enemy from a ricochet shot or with a stage hazard, then it does like 30 something. I did this to try to encourage the player to do trick shots, but all it really does is make it so that Let's Plays are goofy. Also, here's the level that proves that the third episode is in fact very difficult, and this game can be very difficult when it wants to be. And I need to finish recording fast, because my throat is not like all of this talking about video games. And yeah, if a mortar hits a grate like that, it bounces off. What else was I supposed to talk about? Guess the music? Oh yeah, here's the other song I made with this song. Melody fits a lot better with the harmony, but I like both songs. I think both of them are good at being the songs they're supposed to be. Drink water. Luckily for you, my microphone isn't good enough for you to hear that. This level's pretty interesting and difficult, but it doesn't. It kind of speaks for itself, especially the difficult part. So I'll talk about something else while I play this level. Shot count oddities. Unlike the score oddities, I don't really have a problem with shot count. The game's weird shot count. I do have a problem with how much I suck at this level. So, if you have a gun like the machine gun or the flamethrower, then only the first shot of your volley will actually count towards the increasing your shot count. So that is one reason to get the otherwise really bad machine gun power-up, since it can really help for low shot count runs. Although, you know, good luck actually doing a low shot count run. It's really difficult, and if you die, if you want to do a full episode low shot count run, then every mistake you make increases the death. Why is this game so laggy? Oh man, I must really not like this game right now. I really hope I don't have to restart the game. I don't want to do that. Now this sort of mini power trip here is a lot more fun when the game runs at full speed. Why did exploding everything make the game run better? I mean, then just maybe use the flamethrower, killing all the flamethrowers that made it run better. Maybe I should pay attention to the game more. There's also a grenade power-up. It works a little bit differently. With the plasma power-up, I can do this and get away with it. I couldn't get away with that with the grenade power-up. Why? I'm not sure. I don't know why I didn't fix that either. Probably just because at that point I was really sick of working on this game. Because I've been working on it for way too long. There's a lot of things that would have been much better about this game if I had a better sense of pacing, but I've moved on now. I died a lot to this guy during my first run, the run that I lost. So I need to be a lot. I learned how to be a bit more careful on my. So you didn't see that. Yeah. I'm very good at the words. That I almost lost there. That would have been dumb. Does this level look familiar? I hope so. It's based off of a certain level from another game. One that is much more famous and much more thoughtfully put together than this game. But that level's also a lot harder, so maybe you can't tell that's a reference. Also, there's another dumb thing about the score. You are worth score, for some reason. I'm gonna try to play this smart. The lasers especially cause a lot of lag. I'm sure I could have improved their code a little bit. Oh, here's the second boss. Guess I'm not gonna talk about some of the other things. Oh well, I knew that was gonna happen. Probably. Yeah. Don't die to the first two bosses. Oh, I remember what I should talk about. Infighting. That's a thing in this game. And certain enemies will attack other enemies and one of those enemies that will attack the other enemies are Metatanks. Why do Metatanks attack each other? Because I hold Doom in very high regard, but didn't think about how I was implementing Doom mechanics into this game. If you can hear my cat. Oh, look at the screen when enemies are shooting. It's a good idea. I hit you to infight the plasma team. Infighting may be silly and probably shouldn't have been part of the game, but it does end up being a very important part of my strategy for some levels. Take it slow, you don't want to lose more footage. Yeah, I definitely planned that double kill. Here's the final boss. He's kinda easy. When I came up with the idea for this guy, I just assumed that he was going to be the hardest boss in the game, and then he wasn't. So I gave him a bunch of minions, and he still wasn't the hardest boss in the game. He says as he gets killed by one of the minions. Still not very hard boss. Well, with how badly I'm playing, I might at least be able to show you the full soundtrack. I beat this guy in my first attempt, my first try in the previous sessions, and the whole track didn't play. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. harder than I even prepared for. He, she, it. There's no story in this game. Well, there's kind of a story, but you know. Don't die to the... Don't die to the final enemy. Don't die to the final enemy. Do not die to the final enemy. This is very embarrassing. There we go. Okay. I recorded everything right? Right? Okay. Ugh. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking the video and playing the game for yourself. If you want to see more developer commentary or trailers for future games, be sure to subscribe. I've decided to upload my music on YouTube soon. This will include the soundtracks to Metatanks, Prologue, and Violet Raystorm, as well as a few songs that never made it into a video game, so look forward to that. Other than those, there's a chance my next video will be a big announcement. If not, I'll still have something fun lined up. Episode 3 is officially the last episode of Metatanks' main game, but there's still a lot of content for it that I can show you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.